On today's episode of Susan Clow, we eat, drink, and play our way through the Emerald City. And later,
hold on to your faces,
we explore the San Juan Islands by sea kayak. Hey, I'm Suze.
And I'm Chloe. And we're taking you on the go.
Showing you how to live more and pay less.
This is Susan Clow on the go. Floating real estate, rain, coffee, and an always evolving music scene are Seattle staples. Though it's the largest city in the Pacific Northwest, it's easy to get outdoors as it's surrounded by so much natural beauty. And being a major coastal seaport, influences come from all over, creating a metropolitan melting pot.
Every destination has their must-dos, and the Pike's Place Market is absolutely at the top of the list. It's just so iconically Seattle that you have to do it.
Come on, the fish throwing for those of us that grew up watching The Real World. You're gonna get a little fish juice on you. Just accept it. There's also the iconic golden pig, which you're supposed to rub for good luck.
You can sit on it, you can climb on it, you can take a picture, you can do what you gotta do.
If you head down the stairs and down into the alley, you will find the gum wall. And it is literally a giant wall filled with already chewed gum.
We made a contribution to the wall. We did a little chewing, did a little sticking on the wall, and made a little spot that said Susan Clow on the go.
After slapping on some hand sanitizer, we wandered around checking out all the fresh produce. As we made our way down the street past the original Starbucks, we got a craving for coffee.
Pretty much anywhere you go in Seattle to get coffee, it's gonna be decent. I mean, it's Seattle.
But while you're in Seattle, you need to go to some of the coffee shops that are only in Seattle.
Go to Inner Chapters and you can get good coffee, but you also get a bookstore experience. A history of Wales. Let's go to Wales.
Oh, okay.
Right?
My first thought was,
oh, Wales, like in the water.
At Inner Chapters, you can buy, sell, and trade. So if you're traveling and you finish a couple books and you don't want to lug them around, come in and trade them. They also have live music, beer and wine. It's really a great place to kick back.
The owner of the shop, Christina, was super nice. She told us all about the different kinds of coffee. So it was really cool. We learned a lot.
Espresso shots are very delicate. People say they die if they sit for too long without being combined with milk or without being consumed.
She made me a Mexican mocha, which is one of their specials.
It's a regular mocha, it's just got a dark chocolate sauce. But then we do our own spice blend of cinnamon and nutmeg and then a dash of cayenne pepper.
Ooh, yes. I would be here every day for this.
This is a Nutella mocha. It was pretty darn good, but I have to say, Chloe's Mexican mocha, OMG, get one.
Out in Ballard, they have yoga on a stand-up paddleboard, and it's called SUP Yoga.
I've never been flexible. I've been more of a in the ground kind of, I like games that involve balls. But yoga on a paddleboard, that's like double challenge, so I'm all for the challenge. I don't know if you know that about me.
For $23, all equipment is provided, and the 2-hour class includes a brief onshore stand-up paddleboard lesson and guided paddle warm-up.
Get on your paddleboard, paddle out, hook your paddleboard into a buoy,
and then you get out there and on the board you do the yoga. So talk about focusing on your balance. Sometimes a boat will come by and there will be some waves and you just gotta breathe and accept it.
Hasna, our instructor, was very patient.
If fear has arisen, say hello, my dear old friend.
It's definitely challenging, but they do a lot of poses that are appropriate for on a stand-up paddleboard.
We didn't fall out.
After SUP Yoga, walk down the street to Ray's Boathouse and come upstairs to Ray's Cafe for great food and an awesome view.
On Tuesdays, they have a bangin' happy hour. They've got cheap drinks, fish and chips, and a salmon burger, only $7.95 each. I mean, dunzo.
I probably ate back all of my calories that I burned off at yoga, but it was totally worth it. I'm on vacation. We went to the Fremont neighborhood to go to Theo Chocolate for the Chocolate tour.
The tour itself is $6, but that definitely covers all the chocolate you get.
The 1-hour tour starts in a classroom-style setting, talking about the cacao tree, where their beans come from, and the power of chocolate.
Chocolate's got the most antioxidants in the entire world, second only to cyanide. As soon as we are in the factory, I just need you to stay inside of it. It's for your safety. I'd hate for an Oompa Loompa to get you.
It smells good!
The guided tour is filled with interesting facts
If you flip your bar over and you read in the ingredients section, alkali or Dutch processed, it means you no longer have the antioxidants.
and lots of samples.
100% pure cacao. You get a high like coffee, but without the crash from these nibs.
Chocolate high! They even take you into their confections kitchen to try their more unique flavors.
I'm trying basil chocolate.
Lemon curd chocolate.
Definitely worth trying.
I'm digging it. On with the tour.
The tour doesn't miss a step and finishes with even more samples.
I have a lot of people make the comment, oh, I never knew where chocolate came from.
But with Theo Chocolate, you know exactly where it comes from, because it's certified organic, fair trade, and fair for life.
You'll want to leave with a full bag.
Can't go wrong with chocolate.
Since we were in Fremont for Theo, we decided to take a little detour and also visit the Fremont Troll, who is a troll built of concrete and rebar that lives under the Fremont Bridge. He's got an actual VW bug under his hand. His eye is a hubcap from a car.
He was looking a little special when we were there.
He had like sidewalk chalk on him and I think even a little spray paint. Not cool. Graffiti, boo.
And you can climb on it, make sure to get a picture with him.
Another thing to do while you're in Fremont is Gasworks Park.
Gasworks Park was a gasification plant.
You know?
Gasification is a real word.
It's really beautiful right along Lake Union. The park itself is pretty, but there are these old gasification towers and machinery.
And it's also where they filmed the paintball scenes in 10 Things I Hate About You. Who knew?
They buried some of the gasification plant and it made this giant hill which is now used to fly kites.
I loved Gasworks Park. It's got a lot going on.
We're going to the San Juan Islands!
Woo, we're on the ferry!
It is gorgeous!
And a little chilly. Make sure to pack a sweatshirt.
So you can take the ferry from Anacortes, or you can go directly from Seattle to Friday Harbor on San Juan Island.
And there in Friday Harbor, you can get picked up by Outdoor Odysseys. They're a sea kayaking expedition company, and they have single-day trips, multiple-day trips, but if you only have a day to spare, you can do it in a day from Seattle.
On the other side of the island at Smallpox Bay, you get a rundown of all the kayaking gear.
This is the grab loop or the oh crap loop. So if you were in any situation to flip over, this is how you get out of the cockpit.
Oh. Then a crash course on kayaking technique.
If you want a nice loose grip, you don't want like kung fu, like tiger grip or anything like that.
And before you know it, you're ready to launch.
So it was the two of us, our camera person, and Scott.
Usually at this point I like to say, take a deep breath, look around you at what's going on, and get ready for an awesome day.
All right.
On the Eagles and Orcas tour, it's a couple miles, but totally doable even if you're not in killer shape.
We are getting going.
The water is so clear.
It's just beautiful. It's rocky coastline with really gorgeous, lush green trees.
Paddling away.
Harmoniously.
That's right.
This blissfully blue water.
We're a good team.
Keeping my eyes open for eagles and orcas.
We like to say that seeing the whales is like having a cherry on top of a sundae. You know, it's nice, but everything around here is so gorgeous, it's not that bad of a deal without the whales, you know?
We got two cool things coming up. A lime kiln and a big old pretty lighthouse that's sitting on the edge of a cliff up here.
You get to stop and have a picnic of yummy, yummy, tasty food, fresh and light.
On the beach, it's very relaxing.
Yeah, we are on Dead Man Beach right now on the Eagles and Orcas tour. Lunch is provided.
We are leaving Dead Man's Beach. Our guide is awesome. Scott is the man.
He knew everything about the history of the island, the animals that we were seeing.
He taught us how to make a horn out of bull kelp, so we had a little horny orchestra.
You ready?
He also was singing the whole time. He was singing the Free Willy song. He was trying to get Willie to come.
I tried to recreate the moment. Free Willy, jump over me! Please! Jump on us!
We didn't get to see any orcas, but I think I caught a seal once or twice peeking its head up.
There he is, look, right in front of you.
Kind of looks like a little dog in the face. They were so cute. When we set out in the beginning of the day, I really wanted to see an orca. But by the end of the day, I didn't care.
We're almost done with our kayaking excursion. Saturday.
Nice.
Coming up on Susan Club.
Getting ready to go up. Cool. Trapeze time.